Hi guys, happy Navratri. I'm going to show you, this is the third day of the lamp being lit for the 3 days continuously without interruption. So how am I managing this lamp to stay lit? I'm just going to share some of the ideas, in which I'm sure you already know, but some things you learn. So here it goes. So first of all, you needed something like a tweezer or something to make sure when you taking the lamp cover off, your hand doesn't get hot. Otherwise you're going to drop it and it's not safe for your hands to touch a metal that's too hot. So I would normally pick out the lamp and place it in another container so you're not disrupting anything else, because this is so hot it can burn through the cloth or whatever material that you have. And if I find that there is a need of some more ghee, I would put more ghee in there at this point, making sure that I do not turn off the lamp. So this is one thing I noticed, is that it was a little bit low on the fume, so I made sure that there's enough ghee in there. Second thing is that I have a long I'll show it to you. I do a long wick, which I place through a spot that's here. It's like a needle, and I would place it from here and it stays in the ghee right here. It's very long. So the purpose of that is when the top portion gets burnt out, sometimes it falls off, and that would cause your lamp to go off. And this is why I'm explaining this, how you would have this without an interruption for the whole 9 days of your prayers. So the first thing first is that the wick needs to be really long. Two, when you want to try when you wanted to pull the wick out, because this portion here gets burnt out and you need to continuously pull it out, and while doing so it kind of gets shuts off. So how you prevent that is you make some of these small ghee small diyas like this, small ones, and you place them, you light them with the same fire. So you're actually continuing transferring of the lamp, right? You're transferring the energy from this lamp to here, and then we will give it back in the event that it kind of turns off while I'm trying to fix the wick of the lamp. So here it is. I will try my best not to, for sometimes I can just push it from the bottom, and which at this point I was able to manage to push it out, which is great. And the reason it was able to come out properly is because the wick that I made is very thin, so it what is the word I'm looking for, it kind of passes through the little passage here, and that's why the important point is that you make sure this is very thin. I made it with cotton and I used milk to moist it, and so that's why it's a little stiff. But if I just use only cotton, it was going to break off in here because of the heat, constant heat. So I used moisture milk with the cotton, and now it's stiff and it stays longer. And it helps insert through the passage and comes out properly without a problem. You can see this is, I'm easily able to move this, right? So with that being said, this is a very long wick out here, and what happens is when it's too long, it kind of burns off so fast and breaks off easily. So I'm going to try and keep it a little bit slow, and I still have my little bit transferred energy here. So I'm going to cut this a little bit on the top without, as you can see how I just took it off, and I leave them on the side. So now it's a very small piece. You have to be very careful, but no need to worry, you already have it transferred here. So now this can go off whenever it goes off on its own, but I continue to keep some of this on side. First thing first is you take a new one, you put it here, you transfer the energy, put it in here, and then you do the process of putting enough ghee in here and fixing the lamp. So that being said, the last step again, very hot top. Hold it with any type of instrument that you can find to hold it. Don't use cotton clothes or something because it's kind of slippery. As you can see, my hands are slippery, and two, it can fall off, and cotton or any clothes can when you hold it, it kind of burns. So just use some sort of a tool that you can. Hopefully these tips helps you get your Navratri process going smoothly. I wish you all a very happy Navratri, safe and a peaceful Navratri.